Stepfather disagrees with father. A little context here. Stepfather, we'll call myself Bill, has been with mother, we'll call her Emma, since stepson has been 1 YO. He's now 11, we also have a 5 YO. Together, we have a great relationship with father, we'll call him Frank. We split time 50-50 and often spend time with Frank and his wife, birthday parties, sports games, extracurricular activities, barbecues. Emma has issues with her own mother and stepfather. Issues that are so deeply rooted there is no desire to try to reconcile and have pushed her very deep into depression and into a stint in a mental health hospital. Frank comes from a Latino culture that believes very heavily in family culture. So much so that Frank's mother believes that we cannot and will not be allowing stepson to not see Emma's mother and stepfather as he needs to be with family. He needs to know who his family is and be with them. Emma's issues with her mother stem a lot from the fact that nobody from her family was there for her from a young age. She was molested and told to not tell anybody. She never knew what the term family means and was always just left to be alone. Her brother and sister never wanted anything to do with her. She found me and we started our own family. I don't feel like Emma's brother and sister will ever have their own family as they're in their mid-30s and are content with being alone. That leaves Emma's mother and stepfather to only have our kids as grandchildren. They refuse to respect Emma's wishes on not being around her kids and wait until my stepson is with Frank to do so. We've already had the conversation with Frank and his mother on how we feel on this and why we feel this way. But with their family culture, Emma's wishes doesn't matter to them. They believe family is family irregardless of any factors that play into the story. We've recently given a phone to my stepson so he can communicate with his friends over summer break, and last night seen a text come in from Emma's stepfather. We will be blocking the number and I plan on talking with Frank and his wife on the matter. Am I in the wrong with this decision as I am not the father? Why does Frank's cultural views seem to outweigh Emma's rights as a parent? This may not be the correct thread, but I'm just curious on how to navigate this. Thanks in advance. Edit. Emma's stepfather was not the abuser but was his eldest son. Upon stepfather learning about it, he wanted to protect his son and wouldn't believe anything Emma was saying. Stepfather believes that sexual abuse is wrong and will hold others to the standard of those abusers should be locked away or worse. But when it comes to fruition that his own son is one of those people, he turns a blind eye.